Do not believe Credit Karma. If you look at your credit, you probably have Credit Karma. Now, Credit Karma is a good app to use. It's free and it does tell you exactly what's on your credit report, but the scoring model that they use is not the scoring model that a lot of banks use when they consider giving you money. So when Credit Karma assesses your credit profile and they generate a score, they use the Vantage scoring model. Now, the Vantage scoring model, there's a couple different models. There's 1 through 4. Now, Credit Karma, sometimes they use 3, sometimes they use 4, sometimes they use 2. It just all depends. But either way it goes, they use the Vantage scoring model. And this is why a lot of times when people go get a car from a dealership, they look at their Credit Karma before they go. Credit Karma says,
you have a 750 credit score.
They go to the dealer and then they find out that they only have like a 700 or like a 680. This is because the banks do not look at Vantage scoring models when they consider you for financing. So what the banks look at is they look at your FICO scores. Now, FICO has about 30 something different FICO scoring in it, but all of them are derived around the same principles. But your Vantage scoring and your FICO scoring models are drastically different. And this is why when you go get funding or you go try to get a car, try to get a house, you look at Credit Karma and what they pull, the banks pull, it looks a lot different than what you see on Credit Karma. Now, Credit Karma is still a good credit monitoring app. They'll show you your payment history. They'll show you exact accounts. They'll even show you a little chart. They'll show you exactly what your profile looks like. So you're able to better understand exactly what makes up your credit report. But nobody wants to look at a credit report that doesn't even matter when they're going to go get some kind of funding, some kind of car, some kind of house or whatever. So the types of reporting apps that you need to use are the ones that use FICO scoring. Now, there is easy ways to look at your FICO score for free. You can go to myfico.com. They offer your report to you from all 3 bureaus for free. Another free one independently is Experian. If you download the Experian app, they will show you your FICO score with all 3 bureaus. Of course, they'll show you Experian first, but you can order the other 2 bureaus. You can do it for free or you can do the paid version. Of course, I'm not paying to see my credit score. If you have Credit Karma, that's okay, but take into account that is probably not your actual credit score that matters to go and get something that uses your credit. Always look at your FICO scoring first and then determine if your FICO score makes sense for you to go and get some kind of financing. But I know a lot of people use Credit Karma. I used it, starting out. I still use it. And it's definitely a good reporting app to use, but you have to consider that it's Vantage scoring. So your score might not be as high as it says on Credit Karma. Some people check their credit score with their banks. Now, sometimes the banks will do FICO scoring, and other times the banks will also do Vantage scoring. If you go to your banking app and you hit the credit score little tab, if it says something like CreditWise is a third-party credit reporter just like Credit Karma. CreditWise is also a Vantage scoring model. If you do not see the words FICO score underneath your bank account when you look at your credit score, then don't assume that it's a FICO scoring model. Even though the banks pull FICO, they don't always report FICO. They can report Vantage scoring 1, 2, 3, or 4. So make sure you look for the words FICO, or if they say CreditWise or some other third party, look up the third party to see if they're Vantage scoring or FICO scoring. This can save you a lot of time and a lot of heartache when you're going to go get these different cars and houses and you're like, oh, I don't have anything for real. You know what I mean? So now you won't be able to get approved for that car or that house. So make sure you're always monitoring your FICO scoring more than your Vantage scoring. But either way it goes, keep looking at your credit profile because you need to check it as much as you check your bank account. This is a quick video. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on the different scoring models and what you should be looking for. As always, I'm dropping every single week new video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video.